Good evening to those who listen. It is January 10th, 2024, 9:45 p.m. And either I've made a huge discovery or maybe it's just a bunch of nothing, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. And if anybody wants to add to this or get another idea or something, I'm just throwing all this out there. So here's my I'm throwing this out there. I'm not saying nobody knows the day or the hour, but we know the season. So, I'm not saying that this is when something is going to happen, but I'm saying there's a possibility. And the start of what could be the tribulation is not what it says in the Bible that people do not know the day or the hour of. That's, when we're being saved, raptured, caught up in the sky. So I'm just throwing this out there. And even if we knew the day of the start of the tribulation, or even the midpoint of the tribulation, we still don't know. At least here's is my theory on that. I don't think anyone will know the day or the hour once all the STSHTF happens. When the stuff hits the fan. So nobody knows the day or the hour. But okay, so here's what I'm thinking with that theory. Nobody knows the day or the hour. So we get to the point where everything is going on in the world. We got earthquakes, we got WARSs. Everything's happening. There's no power. Everyone's just trying to survive day to day. After a while, people are going to lose track of time. No one's going to know what day it is, what time it is. Especially if Planet X is involved too. When Planet X passes by, the Earth slows its rotation, then stops its rotation, and then after Planet X leaves, then the Earth speeds back up again. So that would mean the time of each day would be shortened or sped up depending on how close Planet X is to Earth. Just throwing that out there too. So, if the days, that could also be with the days being shortened too. When I'm also going to bring that up in another thing too. So if the days are shortened, then again, nobody would know the day or the hour either. So I'm not going to say a certain day is the day, but I'm just going to throw it out there as a possible day. So please bear with me. Dear Jesus, dear Yeshua, we just ask for clarity. We ask for discernment, truth on everything that we're trying to find out about, your soon coming. So please lead us to the right information. Lead us to where you want us to be and what you want us to know. In your precious name. All right, so I'm going to throw this out there as craziness, but it's weird how it kind of is really super close. So check this out. All right, so now this is, the theory is if by some chance that tomorrow was the start of the tribulation, and then we have 7 years of the tribulation. We got the midpoint of the tribulation, of course, 3.5 years, right? All right, so if you look on here, these eclipses, right? 89 days, and then on the other side, it's going to be the same thing. So from January 11th, from October 14th, 2023, until January 11th is 89 days. January 11th until April 8th, 2024 is 89 days. And then there's 265 days between the next eclipse, 444, 768, 945, etc., etc. So, hold on. If you add all those days up together, 89 plus 266 plus 444 plus 768 plus 945. You get 2512. Now, 2512 would be 8 short of 2600. Sorry, of 2520. 2520. So 2512 would be 8 days short of 2520. And then if you divide that in half, you get 1260, which is the 3.5 years. Now, obviously, it's not exactly the same because this is going by 360 days, 360-day calendar. So, is the Bible using 360-day calendar? I think they were, because they got 3.5 years at 1260, and then, the 7 years would be the 2520. But it was curious to see that other cultures had the 360-day calendar, the Mayan calendar, the Roman calendar, the Indian calendar, used 365 days. And supposedly the orbit of Planet X is 3,600 years. So another, of that. And then, of course, we come up with 144,000, which is another crazy coincidence. So, it's not exactly right, because 2520 would have been the exact 7 years using the 360-day calendar, but it was close. And then that also brings me to the thing about unless the days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. Is that being shortened? Are these eclipses being shortened? I don't know. So I went over to time and date. Check this out. So I went over here. So if you take today, well, it's going to be today for most people, pretty soon anyway. But today's the 10th still. Why aren't you focusing? What's going on? What's happening? Why are you not? There we go. Weird. So if you take tomorrow, January 11th, 2024, and you add 1,260 days, 3.5 years, what do you get? You get June 24th, 2027. So I was like, okay, well, that doesn't match anything. What is June 24th, 2027? I don't know. So I just wanted to see what the difference was in between June 24th and August 2nd, 2027, when the Is country, Middle East, has their eclipse. And so I punched in June 24th, 2027, and then the end date is August 2nd, 2027, which is the day of the eclipse. And what do you get? 40 days. So again, I'm just throwing all this stuff out there. I'm not even sure, if this is something or not. 40 days, though. We know 40 days is in the Bible a lot. Is there a significance to 40 days in this thing? I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there. So please don't get upset if I don't have answers for everything. That's why I'm including everybody in on this, because maybe you can come up with something also with this too. It's just really strange. And of course, this shows that August 2nd, 2027 is the eclipse over in the Middle East. And they also have another one in 2032 also, if we're still here. But if you go by, the dates here, and you counted tomorrow, January 11th, 2024, is the start of the tribulation. The middle of the tribulation would be around, we don't know for sure. I'm not saying that it is. Can we know the middle of the tribulation? Can we know when the Antichrist is revealed? It doesn't say in the Bible that we can't. It just says we don't know the day or the hour of his return. So if we could calculate when the Antichrist is going to be revealed, that could mean something. I don't know. It's just strange, though. You got all these eclipses. These are signs, these eclipses. And then we got, the one in 2024. And then, how many days is it away from April 8th, 2024 to August 2nd, 2027? So if you punch those numbers in, So the eclipse on April 8th, 2024, and then the next eclipse, August 2nd, 2027, there is 1,212 days. And that's 3 years, 3 months, 26 days. So almost 3 years and 4 months, which would still be a couple months short of the 3.5 years. So nothing exactly matches, but it's all in the roundabout time. And it's also strange if you look at the eclipses that Israel, or the Middle East has. It's almost exactly 7 years from April 8th. Oh, wait. No. It was August. Never mind. I'm off again. August 2nd, 2027. Was that the right one? No, I'm getting it mixed up. Yeah, August 2nd, 2027. So it's a less than 7 years for these other eclipses. And this one would be, but that's a partial. This is solar, total lunar. Do they have any total? Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. So any total solars, total lunars. I don't see any total solars. Huh. Weird. All right. Well, I don't want to keep going on and get off of what we were looking at originally, but it's strange. Let me know if anybody has anything to add to this. I just thought it was really strange. I just thought I had to throw it out there. I'm not sure if this is anything or not, but it's weird how it kind of is really close. It's not exact, but it's close. And maybe there's some missing numbers here or there or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. God bless.